Well, folks, yous are all certainly welcome to the live for a couple of minutes before I head off. I hope yous are all doing well. I said I pop on. The team has been announced a couple of minutes ago, completely different to the prediction and the starting lineup I went for. But we'll go on and chat about the team. So just 1 second now. This banner absolutely kills everything. So Hart in goal, as expected. Alistair Johnston, Carter Vickers, Scales, Taylor, McGregor, O'Reilly, Bernardo, Forrest, Yang, Kyogo. Baines on the bench, Morrison, Lagbielke, Phillips, Turnbull, Holm, O, Ralston, Frame, and Mikey Johnson. So attacking options we have obviously Holm, O, and Mikey Johnson. That's familiar to Celtic fans. Watch them on a regular basis. It's good to see Welch is back on the bench as well in Europe. And then we obviously centre backs were not short tonight. So interesting times. Still optimistic we can get a result there tonight. It's either a result or it's either a hammering, either one or the other. All or nothing. We have to win at the Stadio Olimpico to have a chance, even have a chance of getting European football post Christmas, Champions League or Europa League. So let me know in the comments how you're feeling about the starting lineup, how you're feeling about the game in general. Is it in your head you're like, oh, we're going to lose? In your heart, you feel like we're going to win? Let me know. Just be honest. Be honest. At the end of the day, if we do lose tonight, which we hope that we don't, things happen in football. Win, lose, or draw. Release the ball. The bull is on the bench. He opted in for Bernardo, so he obviously has more confidence in Bernardo to do a job, and then obviously bring the ball on in the second half. It just depends on how the game goes. Like you look at James Forrest, Scott Bain, and Scott Bain, and Callum McGregor were the last players in that team. I don't even know did Taylor actually play that night. I don't think Taylor didn't play. Johnny Hayes played left back that night when we played them 4 years ago in the Stadio Olimpico. So I just thought I'd put this picture up in the background for a change. It's a nice stadium. I hope all the Celtic fans that are over there have a safe journey and enjoy it as well. So it's always good to play in Europe and look at the players that are on the bench, youth players as well. They have a chance to obviously be there. They could actually come on. Just depends. Really depends. I don't have the Lazio team in front of me, folks, so it doesn't really matter who they play. It's gonna be a difficult one anyway. They lost their last game out and anyway in Serie A to the bottom of the league. An absolute cracker that was scored by Candreva that played for Inter Milan and Lazio. Something else, an absolute cracker. So do get the comments in. Tell us where you're watching from and where you're going to be watching the game, the pub or at home, or are you actually in Rome as well? I'm sure if you're in Rome, you'd probably be in the Stadio Olimpico by now, singing your heart out. And if you haven't subscribed as well to the channel, please do subscribe. It's free of charge as well. Be really appreciate if you could. So let me know in the comments. I'll stay on for another 5 minutes before I head off. Massive thanks to everyone as well that watched the podcast last night with Shug and with good old Jamie Curran. Good chat. How's it going? Uncle Nobby Steamboat. I hope you're doing well. Hell, troops. Hell. What score are you going for? How's it going, Paul? I hope you're doing well. I watched that podcast that you done. So, folks, if you haven't seen this YouTube channel, give it a sub as well. Green Voice podcast, talk about mental health and stuff. Fantastic. Some really good people on it as well. Jerry Taylor, that's just beyond Celtic State of Mind, was on the podcast as well. What a nice guy. Kyogo should have more space to exploit, but I just feel like he'd be playing very deep tonight. I just felt we should have went with two up front, or even always and had Kyogo on the flank. But I got stick for it earlier on. But someone posted on the Facebook page saying, "Thank God Brendan Rodgers picked the team, not you." I just all to opinion, innit? Love your throw your love to ask that in the voice. Sorry, Forrest should not be in the Celtic bus. Never mind the team. Well, he has experience. He's scored there 4 years ago. There's a lot of divide opinion about James Forrest, to be honest. Um, we're short, obviously, wingers. Abada, Maeda. Missing them and missing Palmer as well. Would have been decent if we had Louis Palmer. I'm good, mate. Would love to nick a win, but a draw would probably be the most realistic target. You never know. We get a draw, it's game over, isn't it? It really is game over. We, it'd be going into it'd be going into that final game feeling like it's a pre-season at that rate, nothing to play for. But we'll see what happens. Forest is mints. He comes up with a goal tonight and wins the game. I think opinions will change. They'd be screaming, "Come on, the Jamesy!" So yeah, that is no. I'll stay on for another 4 minutes, folks, before I head off. Just to remind you as well, there is a membership there if you want to buy it for 99p. It's just to obviously support the channel if you can. If you can't, it's fine. You subscribing enough is even brilliant as well. Big if. It is a big if. That's that's if he comes up with the goods. At the end of the day, this team are real organised. They're pretty decent in midfield as well. The only thing about I found with Lazio, do a lot of diving. Very similar to Atletico Madrid. A lot of diving, contesting the ref a lot as well. But it's going to be in their hands. They're going to be obviously playing a lot of. I'll have a lot of possession because they're at home. But if we don't get any players sent off within the first half, I think we'll be in the game and we could do it. I really believe it's all about discipline. At the same time, don't give them too much respect on the ball as well. Had dreams of win tonight that I seen Forest. I knew Forest would be in the starting lineup. I fancy it tonight. The only thing surely that we can't through is this league is so hopefully we can pull it off tonight, big time. Just have to be. It's either one way or the other. It's either we pull it off or we get thumped. Simple as that. I'm not even thinking of draws. I'm just thinking of either we'll either win, get out there with 3 points, or we'll get thumped, or we just standard Celtic in Europe where they fall to the hurdle. So let's hope that they come out with a result. Hope Steele's doing well. Hope Salah Raven Oslot's doing well. I hope Nobby's doing well. Kevin's doing well. Paul's doing well. Michael as well. Said I know what our podcast are on at the moment. They obviously do that standard pre-match. I said I'd pop on. I wasn't going to tell people to pop it on, but later on I'll be back on post-match, probably about 9:30, folks. I know it's a bit late, but let me go to the pub and have a drink and enjoy me Tuesday evening. It is indeed. There's different plans with StreamYard. There's the premium. There's the deluxe plan, and then you got the standard plan as well. So have a look into it. I'd recommend. A lot of the Celtic podcasts use the StreamYard. It's pretty decent, and then you can obviously stream it onto multiple platforms. Depends what plan. So I'm on the just the middle plan. So the middle plan will be basically a premium plan. You could stream it onto Facebook at the same time, Twitter or Twitch, and have it there, or even LinkedIn as well. You can have it on as well. So it's good. It's good. You can put all the banners up and stuff like that as well. So just to recap, if you're only joining now and you haven't seen the team, I'll pop up the team now for you. So this is the team. Covers me face, thank God. Hart, Johnston, Carter Vickers, Scales, Taylor. It was going to be that back four anyway, to be honest. McGregor, O'Reilly, Bernardo, Forrest, Yang, and Kyogo. Just more football through the middle. We have the creative players there, and we're not using it to the full extent. That's to be honest with you. Thinking 3-1 Lazio or 3-1 Celtic, Kev. Just let me know. Don't be afraid to say what you honestly think. People are not going to hate you for being honest. Like, enjoy, my boy. 2 more minutes, folks. About to jump off. So I'll be back tonight about 9:30. I'll pop back on. We'll chat about the game and stuff, folks. And as I said, a really massive thank you to everyone that has subscribed to the channel, that has purchased the memberships, that's given me super thanks or donations and stuff like that over the last 6 and 7 months. I really appreciate it. They're all legends. I know some people don't have the money, and that's okay. But you coming on and watching me stream, that's the best and biggest thing you can ask for. So enjoy the pub there as well, Paul. Um, who? Lazio or Celtic? Predictions. So the final prediction, I'm gonna go. I'm still staying by my prediction, even with the team that's lined up. I'm gonna say 2-1 Celtic. You know me. My heart's going 2-1 Celtic. My brain saying 2-all, but I'm gonna go what my heart's going saying 2-1 Celtic. 2-1. Gonna fancy James Forrest to score, and I fancy O coming off the bench and nicking the winner. I know it's a mad prediction, crazy, but let us know in the comments. Thanks very much, Paul, as well. Really appreciate it as well. Thanks very much for the £2. That'll get me a nice bag of chips. Thanks very much. So folks, I'll be back on about 9:30. Really appreciate it. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy the game.